The Adam Project from 2022 follows Adam Reed, a time-traveling pilot from the future, who crashes in 2022 while on a mission to save humanity, only to discover that he must team up with his 12-year-old self to fix the timeline. The film opens by establishing Adam as a skilled pilot and scientist in a technologically advanced future, emphasizing that intelligence, courage, and ethical judgment are central to his character. His abilities are matched by the emotional burden of responsibility, as he must navigate both the complexities of time travel and the consequences of his choices on personal and global scales. This premise situates heroism as a combination of skill, adaptability, and moral clarity, highlighting that success in extraordinary circumstances requires integration of intellect, courage, and relational awareness. Upon meeting his younger self, Adam is confronted not only with the technical challenges of a time-sensitive mission, but also with unresolved familial and personal conflicts. The younger Adam represents innocence, emotional honesty, and untested potential, creating a dynamic in which mentorship, collaboration, and empathy are crucial. Their interactions drive both character development and narrative tension, illustrating that heroism is relational. The ability to guide, influence, and protect others is as important as individual skill or intelligence. The film emphasizes that ethical decision-making, emotional insight, and mutual trust are essential components of effective action, particularly in high-stakes and morally complex situations. The central conflict arises from the threat posed by the future version of Maya Sorian, Adam's former colleague turned adversary, whose plans endanger both humanity and the timeline. Sorian embodies the dangers of unchecked ambition, technological misuse, and moral compromise. Her strategies involve manipulation, advanced weaponry, and temporal disruption, forcing Adam to navigate technical, ethical, and relational challenges simultaneously. This antagonist's presence underscores the narrative's exploration of the consequences of choices, demonstrating that heroism requires balancing intelligence, courage, and moral responsibility to prevent catastrophic outcomes. The film's action sequences blend high-tech science fiction elements with grounded physicality, emphasizing both cognitive and practical skill. Scenes such as high-speed chases, aerial combat, and temporal displacement sequences showcase Adam's ingenuity, adaptability, and mastery of advanced technology. Each sequence illustrates that effective heroism integrates strategic thinking, technical knowledge, and ethical discernment. The use of time travel introduces layered stakes, as decisions made in the past directly influence present and future outcomes, reinforcing the narrative's focus on foresight, moral clarity, and relational responsibility. Humor, wit, and personality are strategically incorporated to enhance engagement while highlighting character traits and relational dynamics. The interactions between adult and young Adam provide both comedic relief and emotional depth, emphasizing the tension between experience and naivety, recklessness and wisdom. Humor serves as a narrative device to illustrate cognitive flexibility, relational intelligence, and resilience, reinforcing the notion that heroism is multifaceted, combining problem-solving, emotional insight, and ethical judgment under pressure. Character relationships are central to the story, particularly the evolving bond between Adam and his younger self, as well as his connection to his late father, Lewis Reed. These relationships provide emotional stakes that elevate the narrative beyond technical or action-driven challenges. Adam's journey to reconcile with past trauma, understand his father's legacy, and guide his younger self demonstrates that heroism is not only about physical or technical competence, but also about emotional intelligence, empathy, and moral courage. The narrative illustrates that true leadership and effective action emerge from the integration of skill, ethical awareness, and relational insight. The climax unites personal, ethical, and technical stakes as Adam confronts Sorian, protects the timeline, and seeks to repair fractured relationships. Success requires coordination between adult and young Adam, the application of advanced technology, and ethical discernment in the use of power and information. The resolution emphasizes that heroism is multidimensional, It demands intelligence, courage, relational understanding, and principled action. By achieving both mission objectives and personal reconciliation, Adam demonstrates that effective heroism encompasses responsibility to others, self-awareness, and the capacity to act decisively under morally complex circumstances. The Adam Project succeeds by blending science fiction spectacle, character-driven storytelling, and thematic exploration of ethics, family, and personal growth. The film illustrates that heroism involves the integration of intelligence, technical skill, courage, and moral discernment, showing that success in high-stakes environments depends on both relational awareness and principled decision-making. Through Adam's journey and his interactions with his younger self and other characters, the narrative emphasizes the consequences of choices, the importance of ethical guidance, and the transformative potential of mentorship and reconciliation. By combining action, humor, and emotional resonance with sophisticated thematic inquiry, the Adam Project delivers a compelling and multidimensional story that explores heroism, responsibility, and the enduring impact of ethical action across time.